giving them change, but I do. It's so heartbreaking. That's why we created an organization called Create a Donation, where you can customize and design your own cake pop. 60% goes to homeless shelters. So maybe we can get in, out the subway, and in to a homeless shelter.
That man is just one of the 32% of New York City residents who are currently having trouble putting food on the table every night. It's a 6% increase from just 2012. 30% increase for children and families with children. We need to work together to decrease this number, and that's why we created our business.
My name is Shannon. My name is Kyla.
And my name's Charlotte. And we're Cake a Donation. So we're just going to have a little interview here. Okay. So, girls, I would just like to ask you as the first question, what is the purpose of this business? Why are you selling cake pops?
Selling cake pops to raise money for homeless shelters.
Okay, and so why does this product appeal to consumers?
It appeals to consumers because they can customize and design their own cake pop.
So what would the ideal consumer be for this product? And why?
The ideal consumer, they will have control over what they do and how they will create their own cake pop.
Okay, can you elaborate?
As in, they would be able to see their cake pops. If they don't like it, they can change it.
Great. So what makes these cake pops unique over every other brand that we have out there at the moment?
You can create your own cake pop with styles, toppings, and fillings.
So people can customize their own cake pops, but like what types? What type of things can they do with it?
They can go on an app, and there will be a front page, and there will be a list of styles, toppings, and fillings, and there will be a picture of the cake pop that changes when you click different flavors, toppings, and styles.
Okay, and how would you deliver the cake pops?
We are going to buy a truck and redecorate it, so when we're in your neighborhood, he will bring it to your door.
Yeah, the idea of the whole concept is the truck is going to be driving around in different locations on a schedule, and people can purchase the cake pops by coming up to the truck, or they can order from the app, and we will deliver it straight to their address or their workplace. Oh, sorry, the presentation got a bit messed up. It didn't save from this morning, so sorry about this. Okay, so going on to the numbers now, our cake pops, we have, because they're customizable, we have from the basic to the advanced. The basic will cost $2 and the most advanced will cost $4. So you have the option to add on 1 or 2 toppings and also the filling. The profit for the most basic would be around $1.50, taking into account that we're only putting on the frosting and the chocolate, and the most advanced would be $3.20 because we're having to pay for the fillings and the toppings on top. This is still really low, even though we're a mostly non-profit organization. We are taking proceeds, but 60% of our proceeds are going to charity. Our competitors are charging between $3.75 and $11.50, as it says there. So we're keeping our costs a lot lower. Hopefully this will attract people that just want to get them on the go, as well as people that are getting them for catering events and also business work events. So the costs, we're looking either for a $75,000 or $45,000 investment, depending on whether we can get a truck donated from an organization that's willing to do so. So we've looked into like dairy trucks that are selling ice creams, and if we can get them to donate it, for us being a mostly non-profit organization, then it would bring our costs down to only $45,000. Other than that, we're definitely going to need the $10,000 for the app development, as that's going to be mainly our selling point right now. And we need to customize the truck even when we get it, so we still need to factor in that 10,000. We want to have advertisements on the truck, and we also need to kit it out inside. So we need the heating and cooling system, so we can actually be having our kitchen on the go. The supplies are just so our staff members have everything they need while they're moving around. Again, like I said, the heating and cooling systems, which are a main thing if we're going to do it almost instantly. In the long term, we're going to invest in a liquid nitrogen cooling system, so it's going to be almost instantaneous for people who are coming up to the truck. The staff size, we're going to keep it around 3 people per truck, so we're not getting too busy. But as soon as we're going to invest in more trucks in the very long term, we'll increase our staff size as we go. It's difficult to guess the revenue for our first year because we're not getting the truck until partway through the year, although we've estimated around 200 a month beginning without even having the truck. This is what we'd expect to make, so we've kind of gone off 200 a week for the whole year, which is 10,400, making $3 being about the average purchase price, so 31,200 for our revenue. So we would be making a loss in the first year, but we would be able to get that up in the next few years when we actually have the truck going. So we're just going to talk about our projections and milestones here, so you can see where the business is going to be going. So the first, to start off, what parts of the cake pop will you develop in the very beginning?
We will be perfecting the style, and we will be perfecting the fillings.
Okay. So how will you test the product in this stage?
We will be creating a launching page and doing lots of interviews.
Great. Can you tell us a bit more about the launching page, please?
The launching page will ask you what you might want on cake pop or what you want in it, and would you buy it in a reasonable price.
So this is our initial development before we actually go and start making mass quantities and using the expensive supplies. So yeah. So in the second stage of cake pop development, what would you be doing there, and how would you what would your interview style be?
We will be doing taste tests, and we'll be perfecting from the taste tests.
Oh, that's great. So how would you be testing this final product that you're creating now?
We would have or host a final taste test and have interviews.
Okay. So once the app is being developed, how will you get the world to come and know about this? How will they know that we're even launching this app?
Once you sign up on our app, you will have an option to connect with Facebook and Twitter.
Great. So how would you be preparing the truck to go out on the streets?
We will be redecorating our truck.
In the long run, will there be any aspects of the truck you're creating, and what about?
We will be, once we have the cake pops selling, we will be perfecting our heating and cooling systems.
And will you have a schedule where the truck's going?
Yes, on the app, it will have a schedule on which boroughs we're in at each time, and we'll stop in different neighborhoods.
Thank you. So one final message that we just wanted to say was, remember, pop until you drop. So next.
We have about 10 minutes for questions.
Oh, so I just wanted to leave with one last final thought on top of that. I just wanted to say, so next time someone asks you, for money on the subway or on the streets, it's important to be able to say, I've done my part. I've done my part to help the community today, and I've bought cake pops, or I've done something else, so you can feel good about yourselves and the community too. Thank you.
Bravo.